Okay, so let's understand what is average position and average position rank. Okay, so we go to the prompts and we just search for any of the prompts where we are mentioned. So I'm just explaining how do we come up with this data. Okay, so we come to the prompt. Let's say for best AI twin generator, we go to the responses. We see that in ChatGPT we were mentioned. We click on view. So over here, you'll see that HeyGen was the number one, inside the answers, HeyGen was mentioned as the number one, followed by Synthesia, then DID, and then Zoice. So here the position for Zoice is 4. Okay. And then if we, look into some other data as well, here you'll see that, in Copilot, Zoice was number 1. In ChatGPT, again, it was number 3. And then you'll see in here, in AI mode, it was number 2. Followed by the other competitors. So here what we do is we consolidate all the data and then we divide it, and then we give you the data. I mean, over last 7 days, the average position for Zoice inside all the mentions, inside all these LLMs, was 2.6. Okay, so if you just want to see for ChatGPT, you can see that as well. So average position for Zoice inside ChatGPT was 3.2, but if you see overall, it is 2.6. Now let's understand what is average position rank. So here we learned that Zoice was the average position for Zoice whenever it gets mentioned is 2.6, but across all the all the responses, it is not being mentioned all the times. So we have an average position rank wherein Zoice is number 16. How do we come up with that data? Is based on mentions. So we click on view all. You'll see that there were total mentions of 3022. That means 3022 mentions were there for across all the models for last 7 days. And and then inside those mentions, HeyGen was mentioned 435 times. And then based on that data, the average position for HeyGen was 1.6, and then followed by Synthesia, DID, 11 Labs, and stuff like that. So after that, if we just search for Zoice was mentioned only 37 times, and then inside those 37 mentions, the average position is 2.6. So that is why across all the prompts, across all the models, if we look on the total mentions data, Zoice comes on 16. But only if we look at the responses where Zoice was present, then it is 2.6. So this is the metric that is for average position and average position rank.